So once again, we're doing 4 flap heel heels. And then after that, we're going to do this little rhythm with step heels. So step heel is just taking the step and then dropping your heel. So we're going to do, let's just practice straight step heels first. We'll do step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty simple. We're just taking the step and then dropping that heel nice and even. But we're going to change it up. We're not going to do it even. We're going to do a little pattern. Step, heel, step, heel, step. So let's try that. Starting on the right side. Step, heel, step, heel, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, heel, step, heel, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, heel, step, heel, step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Everybody getting that rhythm okay? Okay. We're going to do it on both sides, back to back. So it's going to sound like this. All right, let's do it twice in a row. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you'll notice in the middle there, you take 2 steps without heels. Step, heel, step, heel, step, step, heel, step, heel, step. Well, I guess it's just 1. But that's where it does change up. Step, heel, step, heel, step, step, heel, step, heel, step. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And this is your time to groove, you guys. Okay. So let's try to add this together. We'll do 4 flap heel heels, and then we'll add this rhythm on with our step heels. Here we go, nice and slow. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flap, heel, heel. Flap, heel, heel. Flap, heel, heel. Here it comes. Step, heel, step, heel, step, step, heel, step, heel, step. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flap, heel, heel. Flap, heel, heel. Flap, heel, heel. Here it comes. Step, heel, step, heel, step, step, heel, step, heel, step. Good. Let's try it with music. Let's add that all together. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, when I'm doing these, I tend to turn side to side a little bit. It's just the way it happens to be natural for me. You don't have to. You can do it straight, or if you want to do a little twisty twist, that's up to you. Just adding a little extra something on there. So we are going to do that twice in a row. So we'll do that whole pattern twice through, and then we're going to change it up a little bit. Any questions so far?
Nope.
Okay, all right, let's do it again with the music. There we go. Twice through. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change it up after you've done it twice through. Those flap heel heels, we're going to change those into flat ball change. Flat ball change. same rhythm. It's the same weight changes, well, kind of. Let's try flat ball change. The foot order is the same. So where you, before you did your heel first on the left, it's going to be a step on the left. So start with the flap on the right. Flap, left, right. Flap, left, right. Flap. I think I said that wrong. Yeah. Right, left. Left, right. Left, right, left. So we're going to do the same exact pattern, but with ball changes instead of heel heels. So let's try it. We'll do 4 in a row, and then we'll do that same rhythm pattern with our step heels. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, flat ball change. Flat ball change. Ball change. Ball change. Now your rhythm. Step, heel, step, heel, step, step, heel, step. Again. Flat ball change. Ball change. Ball change. Once again, you can modify it. If you don't want to do the flat ball change, if it's too much for you right now, you can always do flat, 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 step, heel step, heel step, step, heel step, heel step, or just steps, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter. So we're going to do 2 sets with the flap heel heels. We're going to do 2 sets with the flat ball change. Same rhythm in between. So let's try the whole thing with music. Try to call it out if I can. Starting with flap heel heels. 5, 6, 5, 6, flap heel heel. Let's try that again. One more time. Same thing. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Questions?
More practice.
More practice, yeah.
No questions, it's all just getting jumbled up in my head.
Oh, okay. The order or?
That's really hard to do, Jen, because it's off the beat for me. Catherine.
Yes. Well, okay. So that's the thing. That rhythm, it is, you're right. It's harder because it is like a syncopated thing that is not going even on the beats. It's ba, 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 which is like jazz, right? So jazz is not always, it's not like a march. It's like da, 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 da. And that's some of the fun part of tap. Once you can figure it out and kind of feel it in the music, it becomes easier for sure. But it's, you know, that's the kind of vibe that you want when you're doing this. You don't always want it to be super even because we don't want to be like military tap dancers. We want to be more like jazz tap dancers. Let's do it again though. So it's because it seems like overall the feeling is,
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Okay, let's do it again.
Correct. Yes. Except Rebecca.
Rebecca has a head start. She's been doing Irish step dancing for a long, long time. But I was just thinking though, Becca, and correct me if I'm wrong, but some of this twisty down into the floor stuff is not like what you're used to.
Oh yeah, that's totally different.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's more like Lindy Hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm muting you, and let's give this another shot with music.
Ready?
Five, flat ball change. 5, 6, 7, 8. Flat ball change. All right. So let's add on a new part. It's probably going to be easy, especially if it's the rhythm that is challenging. We are going to do 4 shuffle hop steps. So starting with the right side, we're going to go shuffle, hop step, shuffle, hop step, shuffle, hop step, shuffle, hop step. Let's try it. 5, nice and slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. And right, and left, and right, and left. Let's try it a little bit faster. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right, and left, and right, and left. If you are not comfortable doing the shuffle yet, if you want to think about this in swing dancing or Lindy Hop terms, a shuffle equivalent in Lindy Hop is just a kick. So kick, hop, step, kick, hop, step, kick, hop, step, kick, hop, step. It's the same feeling of the leg, except with tap doing a shuffle, you have a loose ankle, and doing a kick in Lindy Hop, you might be used to going down into the floor a little bit more controlled. So we're going to do 4 of those. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 steps slower. Then we're going to tap out right. Tap, step, tap, step. So let's try that on the right side. We tap out, step under, tap out, under, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. I made it easy. How about that? So we do right and left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do 2 toe stabs, right and left. And then we repeat from the beginning. So 4 shuffle hop steps, then out, out, go, go. So let's just try that last part. Out, out, go, go. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, out, go. Again. Out, out, go, go. One more time. Out, out, go, go. Good. Let's tack that on to 4 shuffle hop steps. Here we go. Starting on the right. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle, hop step. Out, out, stab, stab. Good. Let's do that again. I'll slow it down a little bit. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Shuffle, hop step. Out, out, go. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, out, go, go. Good. All right. Let's try just that part with music, and we are going to do it 2 times through, just like what you just did there. And questions about that section? Unmuting you now. Anything?
Best one yet.
It was easier, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It was on the beat.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this song has an AABA pattern. So the first two phrases kind of sound the same, and then the third one's that little different one that you just did, and then the fourth one is the same as the first two. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna repeat that first section again with the flap, heel, heel, flap, heel, heel, flap, heel, heel, flap, heel, heel, rhythm. You know it's back. Rhythm, rhythm, and then one more time through with the flap, heel, heel. Catherine, this is for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's try the whole thing through, and then we'll talk about transitions if the transition is hard between the sections, but let's give it a shot. Any questions before we do that? Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Flap, heel, heel. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Transitions. So, the end of the first section, we have ba, 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 ba. The next, your weight should be on your left side. The next thing is when we start those shuffles, right? So our weight's on our left, we're going to shuffle with our right. Shuffle, pop, set, shuffle, pop, set. So let's do that transition. We'll do the rhythm. Ba, 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 ba. It's quick because this ends da, 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 on 8, and this starts on and 1. Da, 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 and 1. So let's try that rhythm, starting with the right side, and we'll go right into the shuffle half step. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ba, 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 shuffle, half step. Let's do that again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So same thing on the next transition, going back to the flap, heel, heels. You just did stab, step, stab, step, and tap. So it's another quick one. You have a 7, 8, and 1. So let's try that. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Let's try that again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Good. All right, let me unmute you. See if you have any questions before we try the whole thing together again. Anything?
That was helpful.
That was helpful, yeah. Transitions are always tough. Okay, nothing else?
Getting there slowly.
What's that?
We're getting there.
Good, oh, good, okay, cool. Let's try with music. All right, from the beginning, flat heel, heel. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to the beginning. Good. All right. So I can't really see you, but I'm going to guess that along with figuring out that rhythm, that perhaps some of you could be rushing. This is a pretty common thing. If you've taken class with me before, you know I'm always yelling about people rushing. And this part is particularly slow and needs to be milked a bit. So as you're practicing this time, try to feel relaxed and really milk that rhythm. Embody Duke Ellington in that second. Listen to the music and really draw it out so that you're not rushing, but da, 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 da. Get into the jazziness of it. So let's do it again the whole time through and really focus in on that rhythm. Keep it nice and slow and cool, man. Chill out. Here we go. Flat heel, heel. 5, 6, 7, 8. Questions real quick before we do it one last time. Unmuting you. Any questions?
I think the hardest part is just not to travel.
Yeah, that is really hard. It's definitely been a challenge for me to adapt to this new situation because that board is too small. I've fallen off of it a couple of times today. All right, let's do it one more time, you guys. Do it up. Embody Embody the Duke. Here we go.